Good morning and welcome to Conversations from My Car. I just had a little bit of encouragement that I wanted to share with you today because I don't think that I'm alone in this, but it just seemed like in 2020 our life was kind of put on hold. Am I right? And I was thinking about that this morning, and then just the circumstances of my life right now, and that thought came to my head again. Life's put on hold, and the Lord just brought to my mind the verse in Psalm 139 where He says that He knew us before we were ever born, but then He goes on to say that He saw us when we were formless, and that all of our days were written in His book and planned before a single one of them began. Now, I don't know about you, but what that tells me, and what I really felt convicted of this morning, was that this day is no accident, and our lives really are not ever put on hold if we are following the Lord. He knows what this day holds for us, and I believe that He wants us to seize every opportunity that we're given, even those days that don't quite feel like what we thought our life was going to look like. And so for me, just remembering that He has a plan for my life, and that He has a purpose for even the circumstances that are not quite what I thought they should be. I can trust Him. I can know that He is working all things together for my good. And you'll notice when I'm driving, sometimes I'll quote some scripture, and you're just gonna have to go back and look them up later, because I don't always have the memory of exactly where they are. I'm working on that though. If you read my blog, you know that I struggle with scripture memory, so I work really hard trying to do that. But one of the verses that I do have memorized is really appropriate for this, because sometimes I think what it comes down to is when we feel like our life is on hold. Like for me, for instance, just the times as a young mom where I felt like my life revolved around changing diapers and feeding kids and doing laundry and all those things, and I just felt like I had no life. Well, the Lord convicted me and reminded me that this is my life, and I need to take every moment as a blessing and an opportunity for His good and not for my own. And I think it was just a reminder for me that when I serve, service really is the opposite of selfishness for me. And so remembering that He served, in Matthew 20:28, it says that just as the Son did not come to be served, but to serve and give His life a ransom for many. We are reminded that service is just a part of the Christian life. And whether I'm serving my children, or now in my latter years serving my parents in their older age, as they need me, I need to see that as a privilege and an opportunity to serve the Lord right where He's placed me in this time of life, and to actually look for the good and to enjoy the opportunities that I have to spend time with my family. I hope you're encouraged today that just whatever place you are today, your life is not on hold. God has ordained these moments for you, and I just want to encourage you to look to Him for wisdom and for guidance. And as Psalm 90 verse 12 says, teach us to number our days carefully so that we may develop wisdom in our hearts. Praying for wisdom today, and asking God, for those who choose to listen, for wisdom for you in the decisions and the places and the opportunities that God gives you today, that you will see it the way He sees it. That's what wisdom is, looking at the world, looking at your life through God's perspective. So have a great day. Remember, your life is not on hold. God is in control, and He has a plan for you this day. So check back with me. I kind of expect to expound on this a little bit more on my blog, so maybe you can go and check that out, and I'll put some of the verses and the references that God showed me today about this very topic. So have a great day. Happy spring. Enjoy the sunshine if you have it wherever you are. And I just pray God's blessing on you. And thank you for listening.